What's shaking bacon? It is me again. I want to say thank you to the 2 subscribers that I have. You might as well be 2 million subscribers. I love it. Welcome. Thank you very much for that. I realize that I haven't really spoken about why I do what I do. Why do I like making wallpapers? Why do I want people to feel better about their days? If I was to say that my life was in the best place ever, I would be remiss to say that um, that's just not true. My life is difficult. I have difficulties just like everybody else, but I think we all need an escape sometimes. And even just a simple reminder. I mean, we use our phone, gosh, how many times a day, right? Like we're constantly opening our phone, looking at messages, looking at calendars, and I think it's just nice to have something to help you take your mind off of the mundane, right? And to allow you to kind of transport your mind to a place where things are a little bit easier. So I know for me, whenever I use a new wallpaper or I have a new lock screen that I get to look at, I find it exciting. I enjoy the aesthetic on my phone, and sure, maybe one day I'll do more than just wallpapers. But for now, it's about all the time that I can afford in my day. I work overnight doing security, as you can probably tell, and I do it at an airport, so it's pretty cool. One of the largest airports in the world, but sometimes you need a little bit more than that, right? And I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old. My 5-year-old is level 3 autistic, so she's nonverbal. It definitely makes the days a little more strenuous because that means that I have to spend a lot more time talking to her and benefiting her and making sure that she's okay and trying to develop her in a way where she's going to be successful in the world without having to have too much of oversight, right? Like I want her to be able to take care of herself, so that means most of my days are spent focusing on that. The biggest thing that I get to do is the small things, right? They feel massive to me. And so making these wallpapers has been a great change to my day. It gives me something to look forward to. And even though again it might seem like a small thing, I believe the impact could be huge. So if you're wondering why I spend so much time on this, that would be why. Now, I hope one day, we can grow to more subscribers, we can do more things. And so I'm going to try to stay consistent and sharing with you what life brings, what kind of challenges there are, but also what are the successes, right? Like what's the motivation that backs everything that I'm looking to do, and the things that I have to overcome. I think there's a lot of challenges in all of our lives, right? It's not just me. It's not just like I'm the only person out here that's ever had anything difficult to deal with. I think there's a lot of people out here. We have consistent challenges, lots of obstacles. And so, give me a moment. I think it's important to set a baseline for who I am, why I'm doing the things that I do, what do you expect from me? So who I am is somebody that typically tries to see the best in life, tries to be positive, but I'm only a human being. I have my times where I'm down. I have times where I don't make the right choices. I am a person that is just normal. I don't really think that super exceeded anything. I'm not overly talented. There's a lot of things that I can do, lots of things that I have done. I have lots of stories, but I'm not like this person that is magnificent or prodigy in any way, right? I'm just kind of normal. But I do want my daughter to see that I work hard. I want my little ones to understand what it means to set goals and try to succeed, and overall, right, even through the challenges of life and through the challenges of self, I want them all to understand that you can overcome those and be a good person, right? Whatever that really means today. Um, so I hope that this gives you an idea of that. Expectation wise, you can plan to see me a lot more talking about life's events and the things that we're going through. But more than that, I'm going to focus a lot on the positive message. I think, sure, it probably won't be the most popular thing in the world. I doubt barely anybody's ever going to watch this, but at least I can do that, right? At least I can do that for myself, for my kids, for my wife, for just feeling better. Um, so whether you watch it or not, I can't say, but at least a record of the fact that I was here, right? And and so I look forward to that message. I look forward to these videos. I will do more. I do believe my break will be ending in a couple of minutes here, so I'll try to wrap it up. Um, but I think that the extraordinary thing in life is not to be overly extraordinary, but to appreciate what you have in the moment and to see the mundane as extraordinary, right? And so the mundane, just living your daily life, going to work, that right there, in my opinion, is extraordinary. Um, so I have some new wallpapers, shifting the conversation. I do have some new wallpapers that I've listed on my Etsy. That's where I'm selling them right now. I hope you enjoy the videos that come along with them. They take a long time to make. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might use AI to help me build the pictures because I don't have time to do a full graphic design thing. I don't have the money to get the programs required to do serious graphic design, at least to the quality that AI can provide. But I do put a lot of work into making sure that the prompts are good, to making sure that I'm picking all the right images. It does take a little bit of money to use these more high end programs to animate them. So I do put a lot of effort into it. And then I still use Canva. I still use CapCut. There's still a lot of resizing and shaping and touch ups and all types of things that still goes into the fact that this is not easy work, right? So I do have some new sets out. I hope that you guys enjoy them. Give me feedback, let me know if there's things you want to see or things that I may not be doing well. And let's chat more about just that or life in general. Comment on anything that I've talked about in this video. Well, I gotta go. My break is over. Have a awesome freaking day. It's the middle of the night for me, so I'm gonna have an awesome freaking night, and I'm just gonna enjoy life for what it is. Just be me and be natural. Later.